I was 6 when I grew an extra finger. I usually slept facing up, so I immediately noticed when a dull ache spread from the base of it and bled to the surrounding areas. I felt around my body with stubby arms, walking into the bathroom as I did so. When I lifted up my shirt and spun around in the mirror, I saw it. A little weed of pink flesh planted in the dirt of my back. It wriggled around like a worm when I tried to remove it. I ended up showing it to my mother, who took me to a surgeon and swore me to secrecy. 3 months later, I felt my eyes water. I pulled off my shoes and found myself staring at a reflection of myself in a pair of unfamiliar eyes, scratched red by the fibers of my socks. I blinked. They blinked. Again, my mother took me to a surgeon, but instead of returning home like before, I woke up in a stark white room, surrounded by men in lab coats and face masks. A short time later, it was an extra kidney, then a pair of lungs that grew out of my left arm, an extra leg that took root and deformed my face. The scientists got excited, removing each growth as they came. I became a pillar of fat, muscle, and organs. My captors sewed my mouth shut, hoping to stop my growth, but I just grew another dozen that consumed the walls of my room. The deformities are spreading. I can feel my skin stretching, my bones and organs melding together to create new appendages. I think they were using my body for organ transplant, but it hasn't produced anything recognizably human for years. I'm swelling faster than the scientists can chop me up, and I'm too big for sedatives. They've tried to kill me dozens of times, but any poisons are immediately metabolized. There are thousands of bullets floating around in an endless sea of flesh and blood. I don't know how long it's been, but yesterday, my new body exploded through the surface of the bunker they kept me in, and breathed in its first breath of fresh air. I can see the sky and feel broken tree stumps jabbing me from below. A plane flew by. One of my limbs caught it, I think. I'm not sure how long I'm going to keep growing, but I hope I stop before I bury the earth.